been a busy first week in the murder trial of former Sangamon County Sheriff's Deputy Sean Grayson. He shot and killed Sonia Massey in her Springfield home July of 2024.
We have seen a change in the jury, unedited body-worn camera footage being shown in its entirety. Autopsy photos and 11 witnesses have also given testimony so far. Our Brandon Merano has an update on what happened this week.
A lot has happened in the last 5 days of this trial. Let's start with that change to the jury. There were 9 women and 3 men. There are now 8 women and 4 men after one of the jurors was excused due to a family emergency not related to this case. When Massey's family saw those autopsy photos and watched the unedited body-worn camera videos, some left the courtroom in tears. Grayson and his family could be seen looking down and away from the screen while the video was playing. The forensic pathologist who performed Massey's autopsy also testified this week. He was asked by Sangamon County State's Attorney John Milhiser, referencing the moments after Massey was shot. Milhiser asked if the bleeding was under control, what would that have done to Sonia Massey's chance of survival? The pathologist said it would have improved her chances, adding the cause of her death was acute blood loss from her left carotid artery being severed. The defense clarified that didn't necessarily mean she would have survived. Grayson's former co-worker and partner on the call that night, Dawson Farley, also testified against Grayson. He said, quote, "I wanted to do right by Sonia and her family and tell the truth." Also saying, quote, "She never did anything that made me feel I needed to draw my firearm." The defense pushed back on a story that changed after Grayson was indicted. He initially said he was in fear of the boiling hot water, then later took it back, saying it was Grayson's actions that raised his sense of awareness. A use of force expert also testified, saying Grayson's actions weren't consistent with crisis intervention training, a class Grayson attended in 2023. Then on Friday, another expert witness testified on use of force and police policy, saying Grayson's actions were not professionally appropriate and that he believes the defendant's actions led to the shooting of Sonia Massey. The defense objected to his testimony after realizing the expert never reviewed Sangamon County Sheriff's Office policy and was only talking about national best practices, saying that could confuse the jury. Testimony was allowed to continue. 11 witnesses have testified so far in this case. Judge Cadigan says the state is expected to rest its case Monday morning, then that'll be followed by defense arguments. We still don't know if Grayson will take the stand in this trial. Closing arguments are scheduled for Wednesday. Reporting in Peoria, I'm Brandon Merano.
And of course, we will continue our coverage of the trial next week.
For more details on this week's proceedings, just visit our website, WCIA.com.